Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Taurus December 11, 2021. Some of the economic problems that you have been dragging will be solved. You will have to do very annoying but necessary bureaucratic procedures. You cannot pretend that others follow your rhythm at work. You are unstoppable. You feel good and want to expand your work and social horizons. Your sympathy will be contagious, and you will be the center of attention in meetings. If you start a love relationship, do not idealize that person. You will avoid disappointment. Ignore rumors, and your relationship will go very well. Obstacles will be overcome. You will have good health, but spend more time taking care of yourself. You are going through everything. You must take care of your posture when sleeping, and when you sit down, your back is suffering. Avoid humidity and temperature changes. They affect your throat. Your defenses are lowered, and that makes you feel bad. Take a supplement. Conflicts will be difficult for you to overcome, and surely you will not have the appropriate support. Satisfying social life. Do not demand from the other attitudes that are impossible to be put into practice. Watch your momentum, especially if you start a new relationship. If you do not have a partner, you will meet someone during these days who will make you lose your mind and rethink your life in general. Tension rises in the professional field due to discrepancies of interests. Do not get involved in the disputes of others. Today the planets are moving in your favor. It is often difficult for you to make quick decisions because you like to have as much information as possible before concluding, but your power of intuition will put you in orbit, since it will allow you to simply see the correct answer even when you do not know all the questions. Peace is announced this day. Perhaps you will regret this lack of strong emotions. Take the opportunity to reflect on the last changes you have gone through. You will draw a useful essence from them. You will be proud of yourself and of your way of acting. Indeed, you will be more reflective and more serene today. This good attitude will allow you to carry out all of your various tasks while being particularly efficient. Heaven encourages promises, commitment. You have to assume your responsibilities, and you do it with a lot of goodwill. Your love and your friendships will be strengthened for a long time. On a professional level, today is a day to lay the foundations for the changes that are to come, which will come in the short term. Do not think that you will continue as you are much longer. However, you should not worry or fear anything, because, although in some cases, some natives of the sign could lose their jobs, this change in their working lives will help them opt for something better. Those who work on their own will have to continue firm in their purpose. They will soon receive the opportunities they are looking for. Use your creativity and open your mind to new ideas if you want to be successful. Today you feel that the whole world is paying attention to you. At work, your boss and your colleagues will choose and mention you. They will applaud you for your contributions, which you will like. Enjoy that applause, because you deserve it. At home, you may be the center of the discussion, as the neighbors will want you to run for the school board or town council. You will be a good candidate, so you will have to consider it. With this aspect of Mars, you may have to defend your place and your professional ideas. Even your colleagues are causing you trouble. Don't lose motivation too quickly. Some days are less pleasant than others, especially when working in a company. If you are offered a financial investment, it is not a good day to do so. The stars are not favorable to you. You are strong. Don't be afraid of this day. If you keep calm, nothing should stop you from accomplishing your tasks. Daily life and the family home generate large expenses. You are looking to save money and impose rules on those around you. Turn off the light when leaving the room. Never waste food, and take care of your belongings. Beware, this new regime is seen as a deprivation of liberty rather than an improvement. To avoid misunderstandings, calmly put things straight. Don't expect big progress though. Habits are tough. As for your well-being, today you will think about what you want to change in your life. It is also possible that your emotions are not easy to pin down. Avoid being overwhelmed by an upheaval that pushes you to make comments that are not always very unifying. However, Jupiter will come to the rescue and give your dreams a big boost. You want to break away from a monotonous existence and put the odds on your side to embark on a more motivating adventure. Today you may be attracted to solid, firm things, in the hope that they will give you the stability that you are lacking. A keyword for you today is patience. Learn to wait without becoming restless or grumpy. After a moment you will discover that the stability you seek is right there, within you. Take the time to listen to your body, or you risk paying the consequences in a short time. If you are feeling tired, it may be that you are overdoing it, and the overwork you are subjected to could take a toll on your health. Try to give yourself a welcome break and take advantage of the day to offer yourself a moment of relaxation with friends. This would allow you to replenish your energy to face the particularly intense weeks ahead. Today, you aspire to open the future with the active support of Venus, which helps you obtain an important stimulus to move forward. But clinging exclusively to reality could push you to ruin your best dreams. On the other hand, if you keep your feet on the ground, you can avoid being attracted to hollow dreams. If you are in a relationship, you will benefit from the support of your loved one to carry out your goals. Singles will have a call to order from the universe. Someone will likely put them in their place. The problem is that you will not appreciate the lesson and will opt for frustration and anger, instead of learning to improve. Today you may decide to try something new in your relationship. You're tired of the old routine and want to shake things up a bit. Don't sit around watching a rented movie if that is starting to bore you. Surprise your partner with a passionate and intimate evening, or plan a special dinner away from home. Today the feelings of romance and affection will be very strong. Let that energy flow. Several years ago, you and your partner made some sacrifices to be able to live together. This fine gesture could well be reproached to you today. To defuse the crisis, try to understand what is really on your mind. Single natives will have everything to gain by asking for the assistance of a loved one. Advice: a network of acquaintances. What if your best friend turns into a Cupid? You might as well put your arrows in the hands of someone who knows you pretty well. Expect unforeseen obstacles to stand in your way during the day and seriously delay your accomplishments. It would be best if you didn't do anything new or daring tentatively and stick to routine tasks carefully. In general, stay on the defensive for now, without losing sight of your goals. Given the present astral configuration, you will need to be more active in minding your material affairs, as they may be affected by your past neglect. Check your accounts so you can meet unexpected expenses. You would be wrong to spend on impulse without counting, as it will embarrass you and lead to unpleasant explanations. By adopting a more sober and thrifty attitude, you will save yourself a lot of trouble. You will be worried about financial issues. You may have to pay some bills. You will be forced to reduce credit card debt or have to pay off college credit. Or you may simply owe money to a friend. It is a good time to adopt a more responsible and disciplined attitude. You will need to make a strict budget for a few months so as not to overspend. On this day, you think about the financial aspects of your life in a constructive direction. Immerse yourself in a gripping material question that requires all your concentration. It'll be your pride of the day. So put your nose in your accounts. Work is in the spotlight. You naturally think of improving things, of simplifying your daily work with creativity. The aspects of the day will also reinforce your sense of commerce, and in particular the penchant for constructive effort.